Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about the Grove Park Neighborhood Association and what I, Scott Campbell, Sanjit Kumar, and Srinivas Yalali have been studying and researching throughout this semester. So, the first question is, what is happening in Grove Park? So, two big things are happening in the near future. Microsoft and Westside Park are coming to Grove Park. While this may seem promising for investors and those with a stake in these projects, these will be two major contributors to gentrification in the area. Although the city is trying to reduce the amount of non-public projects in the area to combat this rapid gentrification, these are only band-aids and will not actually solve the issues within the nested system at hand. The ugly side of the truth. Historical redlining and poor education within Atlanta has left many neighborhoods and communities neglected for decades. There exist a multitude of contributing factors such as property taxes funding schools, unreliable transportation, and inadequate job training that have contributed to this problem. In addition to this, the neglect the city has experienced as a result of lack of funding or intervention has allowed all this to persist throughout the decades. So when we look at this map, we can see that the area rated the best and most desirable correlates to the other map that you see showing the school districts on the income experience within those areas. So as you can see throughout Atlanta, there persists a some would say hazardous area in the low income areas of Atlanta. So let's dive into the systems that are contributing to this for now. All of these different factors are intertwined with one another, working to prevent the residents of Grove Park from gaining a meaningful employment and making in ways that reflects the rising rent prices and costs associated with living, thanks to the new Microsoft office moving in and the new West Side Park. While hard to view directly from this slide, when looking at the stakeholder map, we have identified 5 key areas either influencing or being influenced by the income inequality seen in this area. The 5 key areas are family, education, inadequate job training, unreliable transportation, and the type of job available. It is important to reiterate the point made earlier, and these areas and systems are connected, feeding off one another to uphold the status quo in the neighborhood. So, if you can pull up the map on the side, as you can see, we have 5 different sections here, and our group believes the biggest one affecting this personally is the unequal access to education and the things associated with that, such as unequal quality of education, unequal resources funding schools, and things upon that nature. Here you can see a more in-depth picture of our systems map here. So in that top left corner, the biggest one, that blue section, you have education and the factors contributing to that. On the bottom left hand side here, you have inadequate job training and then the different factors contributing to that certain aspect or key area. Below that, you have family. To the right of that, you have the type of job. And then above that, you have lack of reliable transportation. And then if you follow the map up from the middle red part, that is income inequality in Atlanta/Grove Park, you can see some of the future outcomes that we predict if this is not addressed, such as uh, lack of political involvement, different things of that nature, people less motivated. So, what are we trying to do here? Our final thing is a call to action. The Grove Park Foundation and Grove Park Neighborhood Association have a multitude of ways to help the area, such as donations, community service, events, and education. But the biggest thing we want to say is that when you're investing in an area, it's important to understand the different factors contributing to how the socioeconomic status and what impact your investment will have.